Hey, what's going on, my Evercade viewers? My name's Evercade, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to be talking about something which I haven't seen anyone else really cover, and that's Renovation Collection 1, and whether or not we could see a follow-up to the Renovation Collection on Evercade. Now, obviously, the Renovation Collection came out early this year, back in March. It was a sister collection of the Gremlin Collection 1, and it included a bunch of games from Telenet Japan, who obviously released the games under the name Renovation in the US, and obviously, you know, it was 12 out of 22 Mega Drive games from Telenet Japan on this cartridge. And these games are obviously quite expensive to get on the original hardware, so this was quite a good collection. Now, what do I mean? Do I think we could do a follow-up? Well, potentially we could. Potentially we could see a follow-up to this collection for the mere fact that there are a lot more Telenet games that were released on the TurboGrafx 16/PC Engine system than there were Mega Drive. Now, some of the titles include Cosmic Fantasy 2, Final Zone 2, Exile Wicked Phenomenon, Last Alert, Valis 2, and Valis 4. Right, those games obviously were released on TurboGrafx PC Engine system, which I do believe it's possible to emulate on Evercade. The guys at Blaze have said that they could do it, but obviously they would need to work on the emulator, but it could run those games on Evercade. Now, would we see TurboGrafx games on Evercade? I don't know. I'm not personally really tech savvy. I don't really know if the Evercade can actually run it personally. But if Blaze says they can run it, they can run it. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to go with, because obviously I don't personally know. And then obviously, besides them, Renovation/Telenet also released several of their games on the MSX home computer in Japan. Now, we know Blaze has been going in quite heavy on home computers recently. They got C64 license, they got the Amiga license, so they got quite a few licenses for different home computer systems. And the MSX is quite a well-known brand. Personally, we don't know if Blaze can actually run those systems if they have the license to use them. But we do. I've got a list of some games here from the MSX that I do know that Renovation made, and they are Adragos, Exia Haku no Guzu, Exia 2 Kaikukoshun, and Sa-Zi-Ri. So we saw those on a home computer collection for the MSX. That'd be great. You know, we do know Blaze is obviously looking at home computers as the next frontier for Evercade, because obviously they've done home console, they've done arcade, they're currently in the process of doing microcomputers, and obviously I think in 2023 we'll see a nice mixture of all three. But personally, to me, I think the Renovation collection is a great collection, because obviously it's super cheap. It's got all these great games on it. You know, it just feels worthwhile to me. And obviously with the Renovation collection as well, those games are quite expensive to buy on the original hardware now. So Blaze releasing a follow-up collection with some of these games that I've listed, that I've said about in this video, that'd be great to me, because then suddenly, you know, more collectors, more gamers can then experience these games on a modern system and not have to fork out, you know, millions or, you know, hundreds of thousands or whatever it is to buy these games, get the systems just to work, and mod those systems to work on modern TVs. You know, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below, guys. Do you personally want to see a Renovation collection too? You know, would you prefer a home computer collection or an MSX collection? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. You know, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. You know, I'm trying to hit 300 subs by the end of January. See if I can do it. Obviously, like the video, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all next episode. Peace.